Welcome to the channel. I'm Mike. That's the Scout. That's actually it's actually the LS Scout. But we are not working on the Scout today. I just had to come out and grab something from it. Today we're working on the MB. We are continuing with our diesel swap, and this is where we're at so far. Let me get you guys set up. All right, today on the diesel swap, this is what we're doing. This is my oil filter lines. We fixed those the other day, but when this one is connected, it creates like a really bad kink in the line. And if I don't have them connected, it pops up. I just don't like it. So I got some brass fittings that we're gonna try and make a little something out of this. To go right here. And then radiator hoses. That's the other thing we're going to do. I have some different parts, some different hose clamps, different size hose clamps, some different silicone pieces, and we are going to adapt this, which is 1.5 inches, to this, which is 1.25 inches, or maybe this is 1.75 inches, and this is 1.25 inches. So a little bit different size. The 90 that I have on here is 2 different sizes. It's an adapter piece, so it should be able to go on there. And then down here, the lower radiator hose, I need to fix this. So it's really hard to see, but this is a 90 that comes up. So the radiator hose comes up and then goes kind of back down and straight in. But I'm going to put that on there. I think that'll work the way it is. We're just going to have to... I'm going to have to tighten everything down and put some water in it, see if it leaks. So that's where we're off to today. I decided to just take this off. This piece, it hits right here, and so I remember I kind of had to like use a screwdriver and kind of pry it in. So I'm going to do that and get this off, and then I'll show you what we're doing next. All right, so I moved over to the vise so we could get a better view, and so I could kind of show you what these pieces are going in. So this piece, it's going to be a 90 just like it was, but that'll fit better. Then we got a little short piece that should... Oh, it must have just got a little dinged. Anyways, that'll go in there. And then this piece should go on there. And it should all tighten up a little bit more. Hopefully, I would like it to be about as close to this as I possibly can. Because I got a little piece of some aluminum, like wire holders that I'm going to put around this to hold this so that it doesn't sit and vibrate. So let's get these going. All right, so this is going to, let's see, we got to line those up. Yeah, that'll actually line up really well. I like where that is, and I don't think it's going to interfere with anything. And I think it'll look a little bit more industrial, it'll look a little bit better. I think that'll be all right. All right, we got that done. So the first thing we got to do is make sure there's no junk in the oil filter. But we got to mount this on here, or else it's going to be a pain to do it on the engine. Now that I have like the fender on and all sorts of stuff on. Maybe let's get these lined up. This, let's take that off. That's not what I meant. I wasn't a little bit worried about this. I was just worried that I wasn't lining this up properly. And I really just need to get a wrench on here and turn that a little bit. But let's take this off first. So I like that way better. So you can see that now the line separators kind of, you see this line separator right here and here, they're kind of twisted because this line goes underneath this one down here. You watch my other videos, you can see, but now they're separated and they come up and there's no bends or anything. And I think this kind of looks cool on here. So I don't know, we'll do it. I'm just going to tighten up the hose clamps and then we'll get on to the radiator. All right, now we just now we need to figure this out, and I got to keep the 90 underneath here. So this works. It's just this is way too big. And this hose is an inch and a half. And the hose, and this size is, I think, an inch and a quarter. Yeah. So this one's an inch and a half both sides. So it fits here, fits over my adapter here. But this one's just not gonna work. So we need to, this one fits tighter, but we need to cut it off. So let's see, we need to figure out how tall we need it. It needs to go right there. It needs to go about right there. That doesn't ride on there very good. Let's use some white. Make sure we cut the right end off, the smaller end, not the bigger end. So this needs to cut off right about there. Needs to be cut off about right there. And it doesn't take much to cut these off, and then you just got to make sure that there's no furries or anything in there. And then that's about perfect, actually. So let's put this on. And it needs to go in fairly far. And then that is going just a little bit further. And I want just a little bit of, like this metal pipe that I put in here, I don't want it touching the radiator. So there's some space in here so that this can move around a little bit. I need to loosen this up, move this, put the hose clamps on here, and I think that'll do it. That's pretty good. That was pretty lucky on the first try. All right, so got the radiator hoses hooked up, got the oil filter lines hooked up. I do need to tighten down. I need to adjust my oil pressure gauge. It's loose, and so it's dripping oil inside whenever I start it. I'm going to tighten that up real quick, and then I think I'll fill it with water right now, and then we'll fire it up and see if there's any leaks anywhere with the oil or with the antifreeze or the coolant or anything. But let's do that. We'll see where we're at. All right, we got leak number 1 down here. Or wait, is it coming from here? All right, let's try it again. That one's as tight as it goes. Okay. We got to figure something else out. All right. So. All right. So. These hose clamps are terrible. I bought a assortment of them on Amazon, and they're actually, they say they're good for radiator hoses, but this size was just barely too small, but then this size is way too big, and I think that's exactly what's happening down here. As you can see, this one's bottomed out, but we're still leaking from right here. It's running down and dripping right there, and that one's bottomed out, but one of the smaller ones won't fit on there. So I want to buy some regular hose clamps. I don't have any, just some worm gear hose clamps. I'm just going to buy some of these. I don't have any more. I only had these two for this size. You can see these ones are way bigger, and this one's way bigger. So I guess what I'll do is I'll buy some more of these. Oh, perfect. It says right there what size they are. I'm gonna buy some more of these ones. So I need 2, 4, 6, 8 hose clamps, and then I'm just gonna go through and replace all these because it's leaking. That's gonna wrap it up for tonight. I need to get some new hose clamps. So it also might give me a chance to buy a longer adapter hose, this 90 silicone hose, and then I could just then this could just be one piece. I'll look and maybe I can find something like that. But I'm going to buy just some of these worm gear hose clamps. I think they're good enough. I just thought these looked cool. They're just, I can't find the right size for these. It's in between these two sizes, and I don't have that. So anyways, we're gonna do that, and yeah, check back next week. I think eventually we're gonna get around to fixing the exhaust and putting the actual exhaust on there instead of just this janky thing. So check back next week. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so that you get notified next week or whenever when I upload the next video. So all right, thanks for watching.